Hi, I'm Jenny. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for being here today. I'm so happy that you decided to spend some time with me. I appreciate you. So today I want to show you some things. My husband and I, Lochinvar and I, just got back from like a 2-week road trip. We were literally gone 14 days driving. We went to see friends. We visited our daughter. We visited my brother. We did a little touristy kind of stuff. So I just want to show you some of the things. We did a little shopping. I want to show you some of the things I picked up. We went to multiple antique malls. We were at several thrift stores. I think we were in 9 different states and 7 major cities, or well, maybe they're not major, but seven cities where we actually, hopped around and maybe looked around and did some stuff. So I want to show you what I picked up. This is not everything. We did pick up a few things for the house, some glassware, like we picked up a pair of amber colored wine glasses that are really pretty. We picked up a crystal candy dish and some kitty cat salt and pepper shakers for my kitty cat collection. Oh gosh, several other things, some candlesticks. I got this really pretty pink milk glass candlestick. So some of that kind of stuff, and that's all kind of out in the house. So what I'm showing you is stuff that I am going to use in projects. So this is stuff that I purchased to use in projects. And none of it was very expensive, I can tell you. So I got a couple of really cute little cigarette cards, which I thought were adorable. So there's some information on the back. When we get ready to use these, maybe we'll look at that in more detail, but I love the colors of the butterfly, and I just loved this bird. So I got those. Then this, look at these hand embroidered handkerchiefs. All right, so there's some, they're attached to this piece of paper to sell them, but there's a couple of them here. So you can see this one with the pink, or there's a little bow and the blue, and then some little yellow flowers. I just love this. I thought this was beautiful. So I have a couple of ideas. I thought this could go in a junk journal. It could get tucked into a pocket in a junk journal, or I could cut some of the material and make a pocket or decorate a paper pocket in a journal with some of these things. Or maybe use the trim. The other option is to use them on some upcycled clothing. So quite a few of the things I bought are to go on upcycled clothing. So lately I've done a couple of decorated shirts. I've done 3 decorated shirts, and a pair of jeans that I've upcycled and added a bunch of appliques to and made into like palazzo pants, that kind of thing. I have at least one more shirt that I have already picked out to do, and I have a denim dress, a button-down denim dress that I'm gonna decorate and use as a duster. So I have lots of projects going on. I have some over to the side here. I have some aprons that I bought that I'm gonna do some stuff too for Christmas. Let me know. I have not shot any videos with any of my upcycling clothes and things like that. Let me know in the comments if you'd like to see some of that. If you would, I'd be happy to show it to you, show you what I do, that sort of thing. So this could either be junk journal or it could be upcycled clothing. These are the same way. So I got these linen napkins, this whole set of them, and I just fell in love with this edging. So I thought I could cut the edging off, use this corner. I could fold it to use as a pocket in a junk journal, or again, use it to decorate some upcycled clothing. And there's a whole set of these. There's, let's see, 4 of them, and they're nice linen napkins. So, and each corner, like they all have the pretty trim around, and then the really nice, fun, fancy corner. So those are going to be a lot of fun to upcycle, I think, in some way. So this is one of my favorite things. There were some quilts that people had cut the blocks out of, probably because they were old quilts and they were falling apart. You know, sometimes you come across old quilts that are disintegrating and coming apart, but you can save the blocks and you can do other things with the blocks. So I bought this block specifically to go on a shirt that I'm doing for Christmas. Even though the pattern isn't Christmas, the colors reminded me of Christmas. So I have a plaid shirt, a men's oversized plaid shirt that I am going to decorate and upcycle for Christmas, and I thought this would be a good addition to that. So I got this, and then I got this set for just in general because I just love these. They're so cute. This whole set, these quilts, they said were from the 40s and 50s. So it's the same pattern. So it's probably all from the same quilt, but I love the pink. So pink is my color anyway. So I love pink. So I have lots of pink stuff. But I just love these, and I love the fabric. And so these are from, it says 40s to 50s quilt. And the booth I got these from, this was in a store, this store outside of Galena, Illinois. Hop down, kid. And it's this school that has been converted. It was huge. I mean, I think we were there for 2.5 hours and we only saw maybe half of it. It was fabulous. So shout out to my friend Leslie, yay, who took us there. It was fabulous. And I have to go back just to, you know, spend more time there. But a lot of this stuff came from there. It didn't all come from there, but the quilt pieces, those came from there. It was lovely. I am going to try to edit in some video footage at that mall that we shot there. So I'm gonna try to show you that. We took it on a GoPro, and I haven't used a GoPro before, so I'm not really sure. I'm not sure how it turned out yet. So I'm gonna take a look at that today and see if I can edit that in with this haul video. So you'll see some of that maybe at the end of the haul here. So I found this also this was at a different store I think this was in Roscoe, Illinois. And it says Health and Wealth 1965. It's a calendar towel. So 1965 is the year I was born. So I just fell in love with this. I thought I had to have it. It's as old as I am, which is pretty old. So I'm trying to decide. I thought this might look good on our bar. At the end of our bar is a bar towel because they don't get used a lot, so it would hold up. Or I was thinking it would be really cute to cut it apart and put some of these things, you know, on a shirt. You know, so that might be fun. It might be fun to use some of the pieces for a birthday book, maybe. That would be fun if I did a junk journal with months. It would be fun to use these, you know, months on it. So I think there are lots of opportunities for this. So I'm just not sure what to do with it yet. So it might, you know, hang on my bar for a little while I decide. While I decide what to do with it, and then, you know, then we'll make a choice later before we cut it up. So I might, you know, enjoy it for a while and then cut it up. That's what happens. So I got these too. I think I got these in Roscoe as well. So super cute. They're a pair of pillowcases. Now it said, I think one of them is stained on the back. It doesn't look like it's this one, but it said on the tag, they were very inexpensive, and it said on the tag, you know, stain on the back, and there's kind of a yellowing, so I might try to bleach that out. Maybe not. I'm not really sure yet what to do with these either. I was thinking that these would be really cute, cut in a band and set as arm, like part of a sleeve on a shirt. So or the back of a shirt, something like that. So the little kitty cat is super cute, and look at this lovely crochet trim. That's lovely. So it's possible that this will go on a shirt, or, you know, if I can get the stain out of the back, they might go on my bed for a little while and then go on a shirt later. Right? It's always fun to enjoy things for a while. So this as well, this one came from the antique store outside of Galena as well. So this was fun. I bought this specifically for the journal I'm doing for Lochinvar, the music one that's kind of from Gilbert and Sullivan, that themed journal. So I specifically bought these for some of the outfits to decorate some ladies in that journal. I thought that would be fun. The ladies' tea gown. There's, I like this one, the afternoon wedding. There are a couple that say opera. Here's an opera outfit. So, you know, the walking outfits and the opera outfits and things. It's like, can you imagine? Can you imagine having this? Look, here's an opera cloak. Right. Here's what I'm going to wear ice skating. Okay, maybe. I like this one. Here's what I'm wearing for luncheon. This is my, you know, luncheon outfit. All right, this is my afternoon dress. So I fell in love with these dresses and thought they were lots of fun to have. All right, this one is I'm just gonna wear this at home. Let me just throw in any old thing and wear it at home, right? So I thought this was a lot of fun. And there's a couple of ladies here to dress up. So that will be fun. You'll be seeing that one in the Gilbert and Sullivan journal. We're crafting with cats today. I have kitties keeping me company. So I have to show you this. I got this at, it wasn't a Goodwill, it was another thrift store in, I think it was Nashville, when we were in Nashville. So I didn't buy it necessarily for these. I mean, I can use these pages. I might use the pages as a glue book once I've taken some of the other things out. But here's what I wanted to show you. I bought this because at the back there are Braille pages. And I don't have any Braille paper, and I just think this is really cool. So I don't know that it's probably showing up very well. I don't know if it's better. Maybe it's better with something under it, because you can see, maybe you can see at least, you know, the indentation's a little bit better. But I'm gonna pull this Braille paper out and definitely use it in journal projects. So there are quite a few pages of it, and this is like a Learn Braille kind of book. So I thought this was really interesting. So I'm gonna pull those out and use those for projects. And then I'm probably gonna use the rest of it as a glue book. And I really like that one side is plain, so it would be easy to cover up. If there are any pictures we want, we can keep those. Like that might be fun. Pull it out and do something with it, or color it and glue stuff around it. So that's the idea for that one. Then I came across these 99 cents for these lovely napkins, which I really love the kind of fancy silver. I think this is gonna go in, and they came from At Home originally for $6, so I thought $1 was a good price from Goodwill. These are gonna probably go in one of those junk journals, probably the Gilbert and Sullivan one, because of the silver and the kind of fancy pattern. I like that. I also picked up these really lovely aprons. So they're just large kind of chef's aprons, and these were very inexpensive. These also came from Goodwill. They were brand new with tags. I have already washed them and brought them down here to my studio, and I have 3 of those, and I am going to definitely upcycle those for Christmas, I think, and use those as Christmas presents. And then here's another thing I bought for upcycled clothing. It's a duvet cover, and so I've washed this as well. And I just want to show you, it's got this lovely pink kind of pattern on this side, and then the other side is ticking. It's like pink ticking. So I can't wait to cut this apart and use the fabric for this. And that is one of the great things about going to someplace like Goodwill or a thrift store or something. You can buy something like this. I think this was $4. And you get a lot of fabric for $4. And fabric is pricey. When you go to the fabric store and buy it, sometimes they have it on sale, but frequently it's $10 a yard. And so if you pick it up where you're buying pillowcases or something like this where you can cut it apart. Sheets are really good if you find a really nice sheet. I just look for a high quality, nice cotton sheet in a pattern I like. I have one that has florals all over it, pink roses with little blue flowers and some yellow and stuff, and I use that on a pair of jeans. And I still have over half of it left, and I think I only paid, $3 or $4 for it. So you get a lot of fabric for not very much money. So if you're gonna do some upcycling or you wanna do some sewing, once you get this home and you wash it, and I take this apart, so once I cut it apart, I'm just gonna have, this is I think a full-size duvet cover. I'm gonna have 2 large pieces of fabric in this lovely pink pattern and then in this lovely pink ticking. So that's going to be super cute that I can use to upcycle and decorate some clothes, some jeans or some shirts. I'm thinking another pair of jeans. I really love the jeans I made, and I'm thinking these would be really great. So you can cut it into patches. Maybe I'll make a purse or a tote bag, something like that. So I'm just excited to do that. So those are some of the things I purchased to make some stuff out of. I do want to show you one more thing that I have, and then I think hopefully there'll be some video at the end here of when we were shopping. One of the things that I did everywhere we went is I picked up like tourist paraphernalia kind of things so that I can cut these up and do like a glue book or a journal about our trip. And so I have a whole stack of stuff to cut up for a glue book or a junk journal. So I have things from Dollywood. I have a ticket. I have where we rode the trolley. I have the pass. We played mini golf. And when I say we played mini golf, I have to tell you we cheat terribly at mini golf, but we always laugh and have fun. We hit some antique stores, so I picked this up. These are all things about Nashville, where my daughter lives and where my brother lives. So there's a map that I can cut up. This is all about Tennessee, so we drove across Tennessee. We went to a Buc-ee's for the first time. I don't know if any of you are familiar with Buc-ee's. If you're not, you should watch. Maybe I'll try to link the video about Buc-ee's and show you the biggest Buc-ee's in the country. I think it's the largest gas station in the world right now. Just opened at exit 407 outside between Knoxville, Tennessee and Sevierville, Tennessee. And so we stopped at a Buc-ee's. It has like 120 gas pumps. It's crazy. So maybe I'll try to link the video about Buc-ee's so you can see what that is if you don't know. And then here's some of the stuff from our trip to Illinois. Let's see. This is in Rockford. And then we had lunch at the DeSoto House Hotel, which was delicious. So some things there. Here's a treasure hunter thing. Here's a whole thing. Hey, we're crafting with cats, and one of my cats is digging in my trash bin here. Here's something about Galena itself. So I have a whole magazine about that. Some of the hotels we stayed in had little pads of paper. So they've got, little things that we could cut out. We spent a little bit of time in Amarillo. We were in Missouri. We were in Joplin. So here's some stuff about Oklahoma. We were through there. We were in Oklahoma City. We were in Albuquerque. So we have lots of places that we went. So I'm looking forward to cutting these up to create maybe a glue book or a junk journal with just this ephemera from the trip. and then embellishing from other things, so dressing it up, making it fun. So I picked all of that up as well. So the one more thing I want to show you is something I did along the way. So one of the things I did, come on kid, hop down sweetie. One of the things I did is I spent a little bit of time making some patches for kind of slow stitching. I didn't get them all done. I took some patches with me. So all I did was I took some little patches that I had made ahead of time, so just fabric, and then I kind of just used a glue stick and stuck it on there so it would stay. And then I doodled with thread. So I just added some slow stitching. So these are patches now that I can either upcycle clothing with, or I can use it in a junk journal. I think it would be fun. I'm thinking about doing a stitchery journal, and I know that there are other places that have done that. Roxy Creations has done that, and some other ones, and they have very specific things that they do. Look, kid, come on. Crafting with cats. It's one of those days. So I'm not really sure, but I was thinking it might be fun to have a stitchery journal, and it would be fun to do like my stitchery, but then stitchery that I've collected. So I have two of these because they're pillowcases. So if I put one in the stitchery journal to save, and then I used one on a shirt or something like that, that would be fun. Some of these are just kind of messy, like I just kind of did loops with stitches around. This one is just, I stitched around here, and then I just kind of just did random stuff. I wrote love. It's just random. Some of them are really random. This one has like little X's on it. This one goes out from the center. So it was just something that I did in the car while Lochinvar was driving, and we were listening to music or whatever. So that was nice. And then I have some other ones that I haven't stitched yet. And you can see I've just kind of stuck some stuff on there, and then I just need to go through and stitch around. And so I'm just using embroidery floss, just plain old embroidery floss, to stitch around some of these things. So these are patches that will show up later, either in a journal of some kind, or on an upcycled shirt, something like that. So that's another thing that I did, that I came back with some materials ready to go. Okay, so I am going to, I think, try to edit in some of the video from the Antique Mall, and we'll see how that goes. And again, let me know if you would like to see some of the upcycled clothing that I've been working on. And until next time, I hope you have a fabulous day. Please hit that like button. I really appreciate it. And remember, use what you have to make your life more beautiful. Bye.